This is Radio Nepal. I am Dila Prasai with the news. The headlines first. President Vidya Devi Bhandari hands over additional portfolio of Home Minister to Prime Minister Pushpakamal Dahal Prachanda. Over 25 persons injured, 3 in critical condition in Thankuta stampede. Secondary education examinations for current academic year to be held from 31st March to 12th of April. Nepal makes improvement on global hunger index. And at least 7 people die in an earthquake in Iran. Now the news in detail. President Vidya Devi Bhandari has added the portfolio of Home Minister to Prime Minister Pushpakamal Dahal Prachanda. The Office of the President said President Bhandari designated Prime Minister Dahal the responsibility of the Home Ministry after Deputy Prime Minister and Home Minister Rabi Lamichhane resigned from the post. Lamichhane resigned from the ministerial position following the Supreme Court's verdict regarding his citizenship. At least 25 persons are injured in a stampede occurred at Thankuta Stadium yesterday evening. The stampede took place in a crowd among the locals who rushed to attend a live concert of popular singer Pramod Kharel. 3 among them are said to be in critical condition. The concert took place in a festival site at Thankuta Municipality 5, Tundik Hill. Acting Chief District Officer of Thankuta, Mamta Adhikari, informed that 15 out of the injured were rushed to BP Koirala Institute of Health Sciences in Dharan and Biratnagar West hospitals for further treatment after preliminary treatment at Thankuta Hospital. All government office vehicles were used to take the injured to the hospitals when ambulances available were inadequate. Nepal has made an improvement to reduce hunger with a score of 19.1 on the 2022 Global Hunger Index, a drop from 21.2 in 2014. Nepal is ranked 81st of 121 countries, ahead of some South Asian countries, India, Pakistan, Afghanistan and Bangladesh. However, it is behind Sri Lanka, which is ranked 64th with 13.6 points. India's position has depleted because it fell to the 107th position with 29.1 points. Similarly, Bangladesh is ranked 84th with 19.6, while Pakistan is positioned 99th with 26.1. Afghanistan is ranked 109th with a 29.9. The Global Hunger Index report was jointly published by Concern Worldwide and the World Hunger Health, a German organization, amid a function in Kathmandu yesterday. The National Examination Board has published the Secondary Education Examination SEE schedule. According to the schedule published by the board, the exam will start on the 31st of March and will end on the 12th of April. Minister for Health and Population Padam Giri has said the incumbent government would fulfill people's aspirations for development and prosperity. Receiving public felicitations at Falamkhani of Mahashila Rural Municipality in Parbat yesterday, Minister Giri said the only goal of the government was to ensure development and prosperity. Minister Giri claimed to have positive changes in the country's economy within a month of the formation of the incumbent government. On the occasion, Minister Giri reiterated his commitment to ensuring the budget for the construction of hospitals at the local level. CPN-UML Vice Chairman Subhash Chandra Nembang has said that each and every problem of the country can be addressed from the Constitution. Nembang said that the Constitution in Nepal is being well implemented and ruled out the chances of its rupture. Addressing the Martyrs Memorial Program at UML party headquarters yesterday, the UML leader claimed that the Constitution has answer to all issues. Senior Vice Chairperson of CPN-UML, Ishwar Pokhriyal, has said the current alliance made for political stability should not be allowed to split. He shared that an understanding reached among the political parties should be followed in letter and spirit. Addressing a program organized at Dolal Khat yesterday, UML Senior Vice Chairperson Pokhriyal stressed the need for moving ahead by taking it all together. He further added that past experiences should be taken into account to negotiate the future safely. Nepali Congress leader Dr. Shekhar Koirala has said the Supreme Court's order given on Friday is a testament to rule of law in Nepal. Inaugurating the first convention of the Nepal Press Union Province 1 Committee in Biratnagar yesterday, leader Koirala said no one is above the law and everyone should act in line with the Constitution. In another context, leader Koirala added that the presidential election should be held before the 13th of March. Nepal government websites were obstructed yesterday for some time. The obstruction in gov.com.np websites yesterday from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. in the evening affected the service seekers. The obstruction even affected the international flights at Trivandrum International Airport. You are listening to Radio Nepal ATM English News Bulletin. We continue with the international updates now. Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has promised strong and swift response after two separate attacks by Palestinians in Jerusalem over the past 2 days. The attacks took place after an Israeli army raid in occupied West Bank killed 9 people. Ahead of a security cabinet meeting, Benjamin Netanyahu said he would seek new measures to combat terror. Israel's army also said it would be reinforcing troop numbers in the occupied West Bank. His comments came after Israeli police said a 13-year-old Palestinian boy was behind the shooting in Jerusalem Silwan neighborhood on Saturday that left an Israeli father and son seriously wounded. Russia has accused the Ukrainian military of attacking a hospital in a Russian-held area of eastern Ukraine in what it said was a war crime that killed 14 people and wounded 24 patients and medical staff. There was no immediate response to the allegations from Ukraine on Saturday. The attack hit a hospital in the Russian-held settlements of Novoaidar and was carried out using a U.S.-supplied HIMARS rocket launch system, the Russian Defense Ministry said in a statement. At least 7 people were killed and 440 others were injured after a magnitude of 5.9 earthquake hit Iran, according to the local authorities. The quake happened on Saturday at 9:44 p.m. local time at a depth of 7 kilometers, the Iranian Seismological Center informed. Now, the general weather forecast for the country for today. Forecasting division says the weather is likely to be partly cloudy in Gandaki province, Karnali province and Sudur Paschim province, and it will be mostly fair in the rest of the provinces. Kathmandu's weather report now. Maximum temperature of 21.6 degrees Celsius and minimum temperature of 5.8 degrees Celsius. With this news, we have come to the end of this bulletin, but before we wrap up the headlines, once again. President Bidyadevi Bhandari hands over additional portfolio of Home Minister to Prime Minister Pushpa Kamal Dahal Prachanda. Over 25 persons injured, 3 critical in Thankuta stampede. Secondary education examinations for current academic year to be held from 31st March to 12th of April. Nepal makes improvement on global hunger index. And at least 7 people die in an earthquake in Iran. Well, that's all that we have for this edition. Our next English news edition is at 2 in the afternoon. You can also listen to us online at our website www.radionepal.gov.np. For more news and online programs. Stay tuned, stay safe, and have a good day.